All I want everyone, and welcome back to another Quality Shot Tennis live commentary. Hope everyone's doing good. We're in for an absolute cracker of a match here. We've got Alcaraz playing against Dimitrov, two of the most fun guys to watch in the round of 16. We're 1 point in here. Dimitrov is serving at 15 love. Let's make sure you guys can see the full score here. There we are. We've had some pretty fun points to start here. First one was a drop shot with some angles back and forth, and Alcaraz has just equalized to 15-all with a nice move to the net. Dimitrov now with a ace out wide for 30-15. It's been great to see Dimitrov back in form in his mid-30s. He had that awesome battle against Monfils earlier this week, where he took that one in 3 sets. Feel free to say hi if you're hanging out in the chat. Always love chatting back and forth with you guys that are watching or listening. Oof. Nice forehand down the line by Alcaraz there. And that makes it 30-all. Dimitrov's got an interesting outfit here. He's got the long sleeve under his Lacoste polo. And then, yeah, we can see he's got a fun point here. Alcaraz coming to the net here, trying to close, but he misses the volley. But yeah, anyways, I was saying, interesting to see Dimitrov wearing the barricades recently. He's recently switched from the Nike Vapors that he's known and loved for so many years. All right, Dimitrov serving to close out the game here, 40-30. Second serve. Deep kick. Alcaraz takes that one from really deep back, but he's stepping in now. Drawing the backhand area out of Dimitrov. Let me know your guys' predictions in the comments below here. This is going to be an interesting one. Personally, I haven't seen enough of Alcaraz to know where his level's at. So he beat Shapovalov as well as a couple other guys, but no real tests up until this match. Both guys have a lot of variety, so it's going to make it very interesting. Early prediction, I'm going to say Alcaraz in 3. Dimitrov might have more experience to come up with it, but I think Alcaraz is going to be able to grind him out and figure him out over time. We'll see. I like both of these guys a lot, so sad that they're meeting so early. All right. Alcaraz with a break point here now. Putting on the pressure early. Dimitrov trying to control the point with his forehand. Oof. And a clipped net tape backhand. He goes just wide from Alcaraz. Back to deuce. I'm going to refresh my tennis channel stream, try and see if we can get more live on the time. All right, it's looking like it did show that Alcaraz got that first break, and they are reviewing their previous meeting in Miami, where Dimitrov was able to upset Alcaraz. Really good upset from Dimitrov last year in Miami. All right. Looks like Alcaraz won their first 3 meetings, but then Dimitrov has won their last 2. Interesting. Played 5 times total only. All right, Alcaraz serving at 1-0 now. Looks like the overall strategy is just to try to pin Dimitrov in that backhand corner and dictate the point from there. Now stretching Dimitrov to the forehand, and the slice from Dimitrov goes long. All right, Alcaraz with a 15-love lead here. Second serve. Oof. Dimitrov goes for the flick down the line winner, but does not land in. 30-love Alcaraz. Interesting. They're showing results of the Phoenix Challenger on the right-hand side here. It's a lot of the guys that were in this tournament, like Sonego, Opelka, others, Mute. All right, Alcaraz playing at 30-love here. Backhand cross is a winner. Like Dimitrov just does not have answers for getting his backhand pummeled at the moment. Right next to the line from Alcaraz here, 40-love. T serve is an ace, and we have 2-0 Alcaraz. Looking good for our boy Carlitos over here. Another interesting result was Draper beating Fritz. Draper also beat Fonseca, who's someone that a lot of people had their money on. All right, here we go. Dimitrov serving at 0-2. Looking to dictate with the forehand again. Coming to the net, Dimitrov now. Little slice approach, and Alcaraz with the lob, just long. Unlucky. Dimitrov was rooted to the spot there. Dimitrov, 15 love here. Dimitrov doesn't even look too shocked at this slow start at 0-2. He sort of looks just relaxed and concentrated on playing his regular game. Nice second serve here from Dimitrov, but Alcaraz is just hammering on the defense and turns it into offense as he comes to the net. Wow. 15 all. Alcaraz looking very sharp here. Not making any crazy shots, but just putting a lot of depth and weight on his shots that are just pushing Dimitrov back. Dimitrov at 15 all, second serve now. Alcaraz misses that one long off the return. All right. Little stream refresh here. Should show us 40-15 on Dimitrov serve. Goes wide. Backhand down the middle from Dimitrov. Dimitrov inside out forehand. Backhand cross court. Alcaraz is just not giving an inch off the baseline here. And Dimitrov makes another error. 40-30 now. If you are a Dimitrov fan, you are in for a long night here. Alcaraz not looking like he's going to budge at all. Actually, you might be in for a short night if Dimitrov doesn't put some points on the board here. 40-30, second serve now. Ooh, slice goes off the net from Dimitrov, and Alcaraz is able to come in on that and draw another error out of Dimitrov. Deuce. This is slipping quick for Dimitrov if he doesn't hold. Pretty much a must-hold game. Okay. Dimitrov just trying to dictate the point with his forehand, but he just cannot hurt Alcaraz at all. Alcaraz slicing cross court, inside out from Dimitrov, and yeah, just airs out of the backhand. It's not looking good for Dimitrov here. Add out here. Alcaraz has a good look at a break. All right, inside in forehand, and finally an error from Alcaraz takes us back to deuce on Dimitrov's serve. Let's go to refresh here, try and catch you guys up. All right, Dimitrov serving at deuce. All right, and Shank Shank forehand from Alcaraz gives Dimitrov the ad for once. All right, Dimitrov with a hold. Oh, not looking good. Alcaraz comes in off the forehand down the line. He is just pummeling the backhand. All right, Dimitrov at deuce now. Ooh, drop shot Alcaraz. Nice. Dimitrov gets there. Goes back cross court. Dimitrov did really well there. All right, game point, Dimitrov. And he gets the service winner. Dimitrov holds. He's had to work hard though, but he puts himself in the match. Dimitrov looking pretty emotionless here, honestly.
Safely gets your teeth white.
Ooh. All right. Anyone tuning in, feel free to drop your predictions for this match. It's been an interesting one so far. It looks like Alcaraz has been in strong control of most of the rallies, but Dimitrov has kind of just been hanging around and making some shots, and he's got a hold out of it. All right. Looks like we're looking at a WTA replay of Paolini getting upset by Samsonova. And Samsonova moves on to beat or to play Sabalenka. All right, Alcaraz serving now at 2-1. There's been a ton of upsets in the early days of this tournament. We saw the crowd like hoping for a Djokovic Kyrgios rematch, and then both of those guys just end up crashing out to Bodic, VDZ, Van de Zandschulp. We have Fritz just losing, so that's Oh, right. Actually, yeah, that's not the top three, but Zverev getting the early upset, and Sinner is just banned, so unfortunate. So Alcaraz is the only top player left, more or less. Straw's wide open. Let me know who you guys think is winning this tournament after this round. All right, Alcaraz coming in. Nice drop volley, but Dimitrov is easily there and keeps himself alive in the game for 40-15. But yeah, outside of Alcaraz, who is winning this tournament? Who's getting to the final against him? Let me double check the draw. I don't even know who I would be putting my money on. All right, 40-15 Alcaraz. I guess we have Medvedev. He's not been in form recently. That's a wild second serve from Alcaraz, and now it's 40-30. He's having to think about this game. Oh, we've got Shelton Draper. That's going to be a fun one. And Runa Greek Spore. Right, Greek Spore was the one who beat Zverev. And he just beat Watanuki, who just beat Tiafoe. All right, big first serve gets Alcaraz the hold. 3-1. First set. Runa with a big win over Tsitsipas recently. That should be an interesting one. All right, Dimitrov serving at 1-3. Alcaraz with a big backhand down the line. Very positive body language here. He looks like he has places to be. He looks like he's got a dinner reservation after this match. Dimitrov looking just almost like he's accepting defeat, which is really interesting because he's beaten Alcaraz in their last two meetings. Shanked backhand, love 30. This could go quick. Dimitrov doesn't shape it up. Wow, I'm just looking at the scores, and Medvedev beat Tommy Paul 6-0 in the second set. That is a wild result. Second serve at love 30, Dimitrov. It's a good one. Alcaraz gets it back deep. Wow, Alcaraz is just glued to the baseline. Dimitrov's not hitting bad shots, but he's just forcing so much out of Dimitrov. And it's a backhand into the net from Dimitrov to make it love 40. Big hole here for Grigor. Mango Sec 1, please stop spamming our chat, please. I see we have some new people. Hey, Max. Thanks for saying hi. Where are you tuning in from, and what are your predictions, both for this match and for the rest of the tournament? We've got a wide open draw. This is not my first time commentating. I've done a few other streams here and there, but I'm relatively new. I think I started December of last year. Nice meeting you. All right, second serve for Dimitrov here. Double break point. Oof. That's not good. Double fault for the double break. Alcaraz has a 4-1 lead here. You're good, Max. Life happens. Nice meeting you too. Where in the US are you from? And yeah, what are your predictions here? It's looking very Alcaraz heavy so far. My initial prediction of Alcaraz in 3 is not looking not looking accurate. Ah, you're in Vegas. Nice, nice. Do you think do you think Carlos is winning the entire tournament? The draw suggesting that would be the case. Let's see who's tough and remaining. So if he wins, he's gonna beat Cerundolo, who just beat Demonar. Cerundolo could be tough. Could be tough. But I think Alcaraz's variety would give him problems. And then after that, it's either Shelton or Draper. Uh, yeah, I guess both of those guys do have weapons that could hurt Alcaraz, but I would still put my money on Carlos, provided he's playing his regular A game. And then on the other half, I think it's Greek Sport Runa, Feast, Medvedev. Oof. Alcaraz the cross court forehand ripper to start the game. 4-1, 15 love. Yeah, out of those guys, I would say Medvedev, then Greek Sport, then Runa, then Feast are the most threatening to Alcaraz. And I don't think, I still would not put money on any of those guys against Alcaraz. Unless Medvedev is playing crazy good. Okay. Let's get back to the match. 15 love. Really good back and forth rally. Wow, lots of angles. They're showing this at court level. Inside in Dimitrov. That's good. Alcaraz missed it. Great rally here. That was probably a 20 something stroke rally. Dimitrov's coach there just giving him some words of encouragement. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me. But I was just commenting and saying, yes, I also beat no thank you. Much appreciated. Hopefully you can hear me again now. Nice, nice. Okay. Wow. Alcaraz is just running away with this thing right now. But yeah, my hot take of the year, and I think for forever, is that I think since Sinner beat Novak at the Australian, what was that? That was last year. I have been saying um, I don't think Novak has another slam in him. I think he just doesn't have the physicality to get through like one or two of Sinner or Alcaraz. If both of those guys get injured and like Zverev doesn't stop him, then maybe Novak could have another slam in him, but I don't think that happens. And there's plenty of other guys that are kind of challenging. Nice. Also an Alcaraz fan. Wow. They are showing the barometer, or the thing that's measuring the wind speed, and the thing is just going super fast right now. So very windy conditions in the stadium center court. All right, Dimitrov coming into the net, and Alcaraz's backhand pass just goes long. You can see the players' clothes just flapping around. It's super windy there. Really interesting body language from Dimitrov here, since he had that breakout win against Alcaraz in Miami last year, and now he's almost like accepting defeat since the first couple of games. He gets himself into a good position in this game though. 40-15. Yes. Well, we'll have to see about that since his game style is so physical, right? He's so fun to watch, but he might be putting his body at risk, just like Nadal did. I can see we have a few other viewers. Don't be shy. Feel free to let me know. Say hi in the chat. Let me know your latest tennis thoughts. Yeah. So Max says, by the way, Max, let me know what this profile picture is. I'm curious. It looks like a music album. Is this your favorite album? But okay, Dimitrov starting at 40-30. We'll let him close out this game. Or not. He misses a volley. It's deuce now. Okay. But yeah, on this comment, he kind of has. He kind of hasn't. First slam was US Open 2022, right? Which was his huge breakout year. Beat Ruud in the final and became world number one. Like, thank the Lord that he won that match and Ruud didn't. With all respect to Ruud, like I just don't think he would have been a worthy world number one. That's just my 2 cents. But yeah, it started a lot of good momentum for Alcaraz, and he's got a ton of experience. Oh no. Double fault from Dimitrov for set point here. It looks like he's just crumbling. I can let the set finish and then flesh out my thoughts on Alcaraz's rise. It's a good serve down the tee from Dimitrov. But Alcaraz is just, oof, he's everywhere. He almost gets it down the line pass. Back to deuce for Dimitrov. He is on survival mode here. Second serve. These guys are hitting really short. Oh, okay. I'm looking at it now, and it looks like Alcaraz has a huge tailwind, which is just giving him way more power. Actually, yeah, that's probably what's influencing this match a lot. So Dimitrov can hit as hard as he wants, but the ball's just not going anywhere. It's just landing short over and over again. That's probably why Alcaraz has missed a couple of balls long too. Yeah, I don't know. If I were Dimitrov, I'd start slicing some. Maybe make Carlos think about his shot some more. Oof. And that is a first set on center court as Dimitrov comes into the net but fails the drop volley. This could be a quick match here. Okay. I'm now going to be able to talk about this comment here. So, Alcaraz coming out of the gate. Yes. I think he's 22, 23? Youngest? Like, he's no older than 23, I don't think. Let me double check that. He is 21. Yeah, never mind. No older than 23. He's 21. Yeah, obviously having 4 slams at 21 is super impressive. He did go on the tour like super early, kind of like Nadal did. I think he was 16. Alcaraz was. That was in the year where I remember Nike had those like white kits at the U.S. Open. Sinner was also playing the U.S. Open, and yeah, like Alcaraz was on tour at 16, which was 16 or 17, which was like 4 or 5 years ago. So he's been on the tour for a while, but yeah, he started as maybe a top 50, top 100 player, and then just like zoomed to the top in 2022. And yeah, the U.S. Open was definitely his breakout performance, but he also had those breakout tournaments on clay, whether that was Madrid having that epic match against Nadal, and I think Rome as well. So those are my 2 cents on that. So hoping to see him keep it up, and if he's able to do this somehow until he's 30 something, that'll be crazy. Okay, I got more comments to look at. Okay, yeah, Musetti. He's got a totally different game. It's kind of interesting because most people with a one-hander, um, like Federer or Dimitrov or Tsitsipas, are sort of offensive-minded, forehand-based. But Musetti is like a counter-puncher, so he actually prefers to defend, and I think that makes him really interesting. Wow. Okay, Alcaraz starting the set with a drop shot at 15 love. Gets a 30 love real quick. It's not looking good for Dimitrov. But yeah, I think Musetti needs to maybe change his strategy a bit to really start knocking on the door of top players. He can beat most players, but seems to be not working against top 10 players. Dimitrov is just not catching a break here. He's down 40 love already. There was a super windy volley that Alcaraz hit, and Dimitrov just looks super out of his form here. Do we think Sinner being that's a great question, Sean. By the way, Sean, haven't met you, but thanks for tuning in. Let me know where you're calling in from or watching from. And we see Alcaraz gets the hold at 1-0. Yeah, so has Sinner being out given Alcaraz more confidence? I think so. Um, Either way, I think they would be meeting in the final if Sinner had played this tournament. And yeah, on one hand, it does give him like more confidence that he doesn't have to beat Sinner to win. At the same time, he has done that plenty of times. Like Carlos has been the one to beat Sinner in a lot of finals. I think Beijing last year, Indian Wells in the past, he's beat him. And yeah, I think he likes the challenge, and he likes playing against Sinner and having everyone go crazy after all their rallies. But yeah, at the same time, I think there's more pressure on him to win everything that with Sinner being gone, since he's supposed to be the next best thing. And yeah, seems to be living up to that right now. And this is looking easy for him. Wow, I've never seen Dimitrov look so uncoordinated, but it's like very windy conditionings. I'm interested to see Sinner come back for clay season. I think that's when he's coming back. Okay, let's commentate the match a bit more. 15-all here. Both guys are just hitting pretty wild shots with the wind blowing the ball over the place. Big cross court. Oh, big cross court back from Dimitrov. Backhand cross. Backhand slice Dimitrov. Alcaraz loops it up. And Dimitrov sails it long. Wow, that was a really good rally. Crowd is being thoroughly entertained here. They had some big forehand cross courts exchanged. Yeah. Yeah, the final comment I had on Sinner on clay was we haven't seen him prove himself to be fantastic on clay. So I'm not sure the best Sinner has done at the French Open. Let's see. Ah, he lost to Alcaraz in 5 last year in the semifinal. So that is pretty good. Nice approach from Dimitrov, stretching Alcaraz to the forehand side and finishing it out with a volley. Let's see. Yeah, and then the year before, Sinner lost he was upset in the second round. So he's a pretty unknown variable on clay. I don't think he's won like multiple multiple masters on clay, Sinner. So yeah. Yeah, no one saw him or Kyrgios losing. Actually, yeah, no one saw that result happening. Thank you, Max. Appreciate it. Thanks for being super chatty in the comments. I appreciate that. All right. Dimitrov comes to the net there and swats away a high ball. Nice 1-2 off the serve. He's got a game point here. Woo. Huge down the line backhand from Alcaraz, sliding into that with an open stance. Great ball. Deuce. Hey, Sean. Nice to meet you. This is not my first match. I've done maybe 3 or 4 since last December. But yeah, glad to join the Quality Shot team, and nice to meet you guys. So I watch a lot of soccer, football, properly called football. All right, Dimitrov serving at deuce here, putting a pause on my yapping. Alcaraz pinning Dimitrov down to the backhand side here. Slice from Dimitrov. Inside in from Alcaraz. Drop shot from Alcaraz. Dimitrov cannot get there. Break point. Alcaraz just keeps putting on the pressure. But yeah, watch a lot of football. I support Chelsea. They're not doing too hot at the moment, but I'm wondering which club you support, since there's like 700 clubs from London, right? You've got Fulham, Crystal Palace, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham. I swear there's championship teams that are also from London. So yeah, let me know who you support. Yes, Shelton versus Draper is going to be a great one. Have not seen enough of either guy to know who to put my money on there. But let's go Shelton because he's got the crowd behind him. Okay, Dimitrov with a nice 1-2 off the serve to save break point. But yeah, Draper looks like he can beat anyone right now. I'm not sure if he can beat Alcaraz necessarily, but the rest of the guys in the tournament looks like he can beat them. Okay, back to deuce on Dimitrov's serve. You're hoping Draper's stamina is improved. Oof. And Dimitrov just kind of kamikaze rushed the net. Got lucky that Alcaraz missed the forehand. This wind just blew away Dimitrov's toss. There's trash on the court that's getting blown all over the place. Yeah, this would be fun. All right, Dimitrov coming in, and no, he misses an easy sitter volley. He is looking frustrated now. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Draper's game kind of has that scrappiness that Andy does, so maybe he could benefit from this. Sean, still hoping to hear which club you support in London. Let me know. Oof. Maybe you don't even watch football. Alcaraz gets his backhanded dribble over the net. He's got another big point. We're just at 50 minutes and it's already 6-1-1-0. Yeah, Max, do you have a team? I know Las Vegas doesn't have a team, but yeah, I'm from Seattle, so we've got the Sounders. Pretty solid squad. Alcaraz defending for his life here, putting up a lob. Oof, and it sails. It sails. He did not adjust for the wind there. Looks like there's some violent winds happening on court. Dimitrov stays alive. Deuce. Ah, an Arsenal fan. Condolences, and I respect you for supporting your club through all the hard times. Wow. What the? Oh my gosh. Okay, so Dimitrov just hit a drop volley. Then Alcaraz slid on his forehand to get there. he clipped it off the tape, and then Dimitrov hit a backhand overhead off that net tape shot. Wow. Okay, one of the commentators just said that was sick, and I don't know how to feel about that. All right, Dimitrov coming to net. And he gets the hold after ALCARAZ misses an easy ball. The match is not over. Yes, biggest sport in the world. I think the whole Messi Miami thing is a factor on soccer getting bigger and the World Cup coming here. Yeah, I kind of like the way that like European stadiums are fully invested and involved, and then everyone is chanting. That's a good time. The American soccer crowds are a lot less fun, in my opinion. And yeah, fun fact, I think Arsenal is the most like supported team in the US. Yeah, either way, win or lose, you guys are playing like entertaining football at least. So right on. And also good job to your team for not just dumping money to buy random players like Chelsea does. Wow. Big ace here from Alcaraz. What if you put Ben Shelton on this court and put him with the wind on his back? How big of a serve you can come up with? I'll try and keep an eye out for the serve speedometer. Interesting. Sebastian Korda and Jordan Thompson are playing doubles together. Wow. Holy drop volley from Alcaraz. Dimitrov scrambles up there. And then Alcaraz is able to volley the retrieval shot into the open court. The wind is just tossing and turning the ball all over the place right now. All right, Alcaraz dictating with the forehand here. Shanks it. Wait, that landed in. That's insane. He hit a forehand and shanked it like for 7 seconds of airtime. And then it landed in, but then Dimitrov just faked an overhead and dinked it in. Let's see if we get a replay on this. It looks like it was headed out of the court before the wind blew it back in. Both of the guys having a laugh about that point. 40-15 Alcaraz. All right, service winner. Alcaraz holds 2-1. Muestra el partido. What does that mean? I just know el partido is the game. Muestra. Oh. Show the game. Yeah, sorry. Lo siento, pero no puedo. Sorry, but I can't do that. Copyrights. Back to Max's comment. Yeah, essentially, I think it's gonna start looking a lot more like WTA in terms of the past 10 years. now the WTA has a little more like structure with repeat winners, like mainly Sabalenka and Iga, Goff, Pagula also coming into the picture, Rybakina, but I think Swiatek and Sabalenka are the main consistent players. So yeah, on the men's side, yeah, Novak's he's not even dominating anymore. I think he might be mentally checked out because he has nothing to win after the Olympics. So yeah, it's wide open. All right, Dimitrov serving at 1-2, saying the wind is 50 miles an hour. Okay, I'm gonna stop and restart my stream real quick, get it up to speed. Yes, it was very nice to see Madison Keys win a slam. Usually, with a lot of ladies on the WTA, like trying to give examples, Vondrousova. Actually, she's not that young, but Raducanu for sure. Who else? Zheng from China. Like even Leylah Fernandez, who made the finals of the U.S. Open but didn't win it. Like you can see a lot of WTA players just kind of going really deep randomly in a slam and then winning and then just not really producing consistent results after, which is kind of uh like tough for fans, I guess, because you see someone win a grand slam, you kind of expect them to keep doing well and you want to start following them after that. But yeah, I think that detracts a bit from the viewership. You could also argue that it's good competition and everyone gets a chance to win. But yeah, I think a lot of viewers like a story that they can latch onto. So yeah, we're um we're starting to see that in the men's, like, players like Tsitsipas, Rude, Runa, those guys are like lockdown top 10 players, but then now you can see they just actually, sorry, Casper Ruud has never been a lockdown top 10 player. He was just in the top 10. But yeah, we can see, like, I would say Tsitsipas was a lockdown player. You thought he was the future. And then all of a sudden he just has like a couple off years. He's outside of the top 10. He's starting to come back now, but yeah, it's really just open game. All right, body serve from Dimitrov saves the break point. So he's 30-40 now. But pretty much every service game is a must hold for Dimitrov at this point. Okay, so yeah, I had that huge tangent. But yeah, essentially why I'm happy to see, all right, Dimitrov just put a backhand in the net. He looks mentally checked out, 1-3. That is a big hole to climb out of for Grigor there. But yeah, why it was great to see Madison Keys win was she's been a really consistent top 20, top 30 player her entire career. And now, like, finally getting her breakthrough at a later age and winning a slam is really nice to see because she's Max, you're not chatting too much. I appreciate you keeping me company here. I'm the one that's chatting too much. Do I think she can win? I haven't seen enough of her against top level opponents recently to know where her level's at, but she has it in her locker for sure. Thank you. Much appreciated. Just a guy that watches a lot of tennis. Deep return from Dimitrov. He's got to look at love 30 now. All right, we've got some positive body language from him as well. Max, are you watching the match live as well on your own screen, or are you just listening to this? I can also tune back and talk more about the score or the individual points. Got a body serve. Ooh, Dimitrov took that hard. He tried to come into the net off the return, but he sent the backhand long. All right, 15-30 Alcaraz. Big serve going in, but the forehand goes wide. 15-40. There's life. All right, looks like Alcaraz is getting distracted by the wind. Oh, there's more trash being blown on the court. Body serve. Oh. Wow. Dimitrov hustled and got back a 1-2 punch from Alcaraz, but Alcaraz made enough volleys to end the point there. Yeah, it looks like these guys are just trying to use the wind to their advantage. $30-40 now. Wind gusting all over the place. Wow. Looks like Dimitrov had a backhand blown long deuce now. Yeah. Looks like he has been handling the pressure pretty well so far. He's done a good job of like absorbing all the attention that media gives him while staying focused and working hard. I will say like Sinner has technically done even better at that in terms of just being consistent, but that's also a game style. And yeah, Sinner is a little quieter and kind of just stands on the baseline and cranks out his ground strokes. All right. Dimitrov dictating the point here at deuce, and Alcaraz slices a backhand into the ground. Looks like both of these guys are just super disoriented. Thanks for supporting, Max. Much appreciated. All right, Alcaraz serving down break point. Wow. Gets a wide ace. Back to deuce. Okay, so at 3-1. Oh, okay. Looks like my extreme is behind. It's 1-4. I'll just watch out the rest of this game on my screen. Service winner with the T serve. Game point, Alcaraz. All right, another service winner. That was probably Dimitrov's last chance, which was break point at 3-1, because 4-1 and 2-3 are huge differences. Not looking like this is going to go much longer. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to go turn on the oven. All right, we're back here to kick off the game at 1-4. Do or die for Dimitrov here. Yeah. Dimitrov has had a great career. I think at his best, at his best, he got into top 10, top 8, and won the ATP finals, something that Nadal didn't even do. And he's been really consistent over his career and still playing at the top level. Like he's top 15, top 20 at 34, 35, or whatever age he is. So the fans love him. All right. Serving at 15 love. And no, love 15. And he nets a cross court forehand into the net. Love 30. It is a rough day at the office for Dimitrov here. It's a crazy thing about these pro level matches, just someone having slightly off day or just mentally checked out and matches can be over just like that. Second serve at love 30. Okay. Nice forehand cross court by Dimitrov. Draws an error out of ALCARAZ. 15-30. Deep return ALCARAZ. ALCARAZ stretching forehand as Dimitrov comes in and misses the volley. ALCARAZ showing no mercy here. Dimitrov is at least trying different things to try and throw the kitchen sink at ALCARAZ, but it's not working. Thanks, Max. Appreciate the support. It's been busy lately. Hopefully I can find more time to commentate more matches here on Quality Shot. Okay. Nice inside out from Dimitrov there. Keeps himself in the game, 30-40. And it looks like he's just about to get knocked out here. All right. Backhand. ALCARAZ coming in on the forehand, inside out, and Dimitrov nets that. One five. I don't think anyone had this on their bingo card. ALCARAZ winning 1-1. We'll see if that's the case. All right, second serve. It's a double fault. Love 15 Alcaraz. It's crazy that you think about this being a tennis match and it's just a couple guys going out there trying to hit a ball. But I think the winner of this gets like 100 grand or something. All right, nice backhand exchange here down the middle. Alcaraz, big forehand cross court, using the wind on his back, and Dimitrov is not able to handle it. It's crazy that a pro like Dimitrov that normally looks so smooth and effortless is looking like an amateur today. Oh. Okay. Alcaraz serving at 15-all here. Pops it up. Dimitrov goes for the inside out. Does not get it. Misses wide. 30-15. All right. Oof. Wide ace. Sets up 2 match points for Carlitos Alcaraz. After this match ends, I'll have the fun fact trivia prize money to share with you guys. Yeah, this match has been insanely fast. I did not expect this. Body serve. Backhand cross court Alcaraz. Inside in is a winner. And that is door shut game set match. Dimitrov not looking too hurt at the net. Sort of just saying, well done, too good. That was a insanely fast match. That was maybe an hour 20. All right, so as for the fun facts on prize money, Dimitrov losing in the round of 16 is going to walk away with $110,000, and then Alcaraz upgrades to $202,000 as a quarterfinalist. And if he wins all of it, then if he wins the tournament, he wins 1.2 million. So looking to 6x his winnings. And yeah, as a fun fact, if you're thinking about going pro just to make it to the first round and lose, you still get 25K. So that's fun. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you, Max and Sean, for tuning in, keeping me entertained. And until next time, I will see you.